Good morning, ladies and gentlethems. My name is Summer Gomez. In the interest of gender inclusivity, I want to point out that we do have an all-gender restroom back in the lobby, so that's over there. And I believe if I press this button, magic happens. No, wrong button. That button. That was Janet. Thank you, Janet. And we'll let our IT team know that we got this. We got this. We're doing good. My name is Summer Gomez. And we have a short video that I'd like to share.
The Qloset is a gender-affirming resource for youth ages up to 25 years old. Specifically, we focus on LGBTQ+, Black and Indigenous people of color, as well as system-involved youth.
Here we provide gender-affirming items such as shapewear, makeup, hygiene products, and other resources connecting you to things such as haircuts and hair removal.
So the Qloset just supports youth that probably don't have any means to go ahead and get supplies or even shapewear to go ahead and feel more like themselves. It boosts confidence, it boosts them being seen, as well as safety.
Many youth experience dysphoria. We may have queer youth still finding themselves, still discovering who they are, and this Qloset helps them discover that and find out what they're really comfortable in.
To kind of understand what the Qloset means to the youth here is they're able to kind of find their identity. Some of them are going through an identities crisis. They're not too supported at home. Here, they're able to go ahead and shop around feeling supported, safe, in an all-inclusive environment, as well as secluded from the rest of the facility in order to go ahead and have privacy.
As a fellow transgender non-binary youth, the Qloset is definitely a great resource for others like me that are looking to express themselves and find a way to really do that freely. Growing up, if I had something like the Qloset, I think it would have helped tremendously. It's a great resource for youth, and I think it would have really helped me find myself as well. This is just one of the many great resources that we have here at Penny Lane.
I'm really excited to be with you here today to talk about something that is very close to my heart and to the work we do every day at Penny Lane Centers, our Rainbow Resource Network Gender-Affirming Qloset. When we talk about services for youth, we often talk about housing, mental health, safety planning, permanency, and all of that matters deeply. But sometimes we forget something much more basic: self-expression. Clothing, it turns out, is not just to protect against sunburn. For many of our youth, what they wear is tied directly to how safe they feel in their own body, how they move through the world, and whether they feel seen or invisible. The Qloset was created with that understanding at its core. The Qloset is a free, affirming resource for youth up to age 25 with a focus on queer and trans youth, BIPOC youth, and youth involved in systems of care. It is a space where young people can access clothing, shapewear, and other essentials that reflect who they are, not just who the world expects them to be. And that distinction matters, because for a young person who is exploring identity or transitioning or simply trying to survive adolescence in the foster care system, something as simple as a pair of jeans, a binder, a dress, or even makeup can become an act of dignity. The purpose of the Qloset is not just to provide these items. It is to provide affirmation. It is to increase safety, belonging, and confidence. It is to reduce barriers that many of our youth face every single day just trying to exist in their bodies and in their communities. We also recognize something very important in our work. Many of our youth experience gender dysphoria. And regardless of how anyone understands that experience personally, what we know clinically and developmentally is that affirming a young person's identity, supporting them in transition, in self-expression, in being seen correctly, can be life-changing and life-saving. The Qloset is one way we do that. We are currently operating out of our Lancaster location, and we are expanding into Commerce and North Hills in July, with additional satellite closets across different service areas. We are also developing mobile closet services to bring this support directly into community spaces where youth already are. Access is a big part of this work. Youth can make appointments by scanning the QR code on the flyer, and in some cases, we also offer walk-in or event-based access. When a young person comes to the Qloset, the experience is intentionally designed to feel different from typical systems interactions. They are not being assessed. They are not being judged. They're not being processed. They are shopping. They are choosing. They are deciding what feels right for them. They can try things on. They can explore styles. They can access gender-affirming items, including shapewear, makeup, hygiene products, and clothing that reflects a wide range of identities and expressions. And when needed, they can even be linked to additional services like gender-affirming haircuts or hair removal services. And everything in the Qloset is free. These items are gifts. There are no returns, no invoices, no expectations. Once a young person selects something, it is theirs. Through partnership with DCFS and the Anthony Pritzker Foundation, we are able to provide youth with brand new shapewear that meets their unique needs. Many of our makeup and hygiene products are supplied through retail partnerships and community supporters, while much of our clothing comes from donations, including the generosity of our very own staff. And all items are carefully reviewed so that what youth receive is safe, clean, and affirming. But beyond all of the logistics, what I really want to emphasize is this. The Qloset is not even about clothing. It is about identity development. It is about a young person looking in the mirror and recognizing themselves. It is about walking into a space where, for once, the message is not fix yourself or fit in or be less, but instead, who you are is valid. Let's support that. And for many of our youth, that experience is rare. So when we talk about impact, we're not just talking about items distributed. We're talking about confidence restored. We're talking about connection. We're talking about moments where a young person leaves feeling a little more like themselves than when they walked in. And that is the heart of the Qloset. It is simple, but powerful. And I'm really proud to be part of a team and an agency that recognizes that dignity is not extra, it is essential. Please stop by our table in the resource fair to learn more and to see some of the gender-affirming items that our closets carry. Thank you, and see you at the Qloset.